Hey guys, so I was at CVS the other day and I noticed a brand new foundation from Revlon. It's the Photo Ready Candid Glow Foundation. I know I had previously tried the Candid foundation and I wasn't a big fan of it, but it's almost winter, everything is drier, so I look for more glowy foundation when it gets cooler. I also noticed a line of Skin Lights highlights and like shimmery bronzers, and I only picked up one. So I figured we would give this a try today, see what we think, see how it applies. If you guys would like to hear my thoughts on these products, then just keep watching. I did pick up two shades. I have 120 Buff and I have 320 Tawny. The claims on this is Moisture Glow Anti-Pollution Foundation. It says light buildable coverage foundation with prickly pear oil, antioxidant, anti-pollutant, and ingredients that help block blue light without phthalates, fragrances, or synthetic dyes. And that's all it says. You get 0.75 fluid ounces, which is a little less than standard. 1 ounce is usually your typical foundation amount. So I will probably mix the two of these together. I don't have much of a tan left, so we'll probably be using mostly this pale one. Let's see what these colors look like first. It's got a pump. Okay, so over here is 120. Ooh, it feels very thick. And 320. As suspected, I will probably be a combination of both. My shade is mixed, so I'm gonna go in with the sponge on this side and see what happens. Okay, so looking at it, it looks a little bit on the orange side, so that might have been the deeper shade that I mixed in. I'm getting light coverage. Not really much coverage at all, honestly. It's looking more like a tinted moisturizer than a foundation, so I'm gonna try adding one more layer. Okay, I'd say like light, slightly buildable coverage with a sponge. Now let's try with a brush. Okay, so here's the side with the brush with one layer. I feel like it's giving me better coverage, but still not enough for me, so I'm gonna do a second layer with the brush. Okay, 2 layers with a brush. 2 layers with a sponge. I feel like the sponge side is still a little bit lighter coverage. Like, it's not covering my acne scarring here. It's not covering my pigmentation here. But on this side, it's covering a lot more. So I'm going to just touch up this side with the brush, since that seems to be the way to go with this foundation if you want more coverage. Okay, so the finish, it's definitely dewy and glowy, but does feel like it needs to be set with a powder. So I'm gonna give it a minute and see if it does set down, and then I'll give you an update. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows, added concealer, and gave it a minute to kind of set down, and it does feel like it's set, like it's not transferring when I touch it, so I'm gonna do my best not to set the face. I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer and blush, and then we're gonna try this Revlon Skin Lights highlight. I'm really excited about this, so let me finish the rest of the face so we can come back to this beautiful highlight. Okay, so lately I haven't been setting my face and I've been going in with powders on top of it, and it's been working really well, but this time it grabbed really fast and didn't really blend out. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So it kind of set down and now it won't blend out. So perhaps if you're putting powders on top, you do need to set this one just for blendability. Or at least that's been my experience. Okay, I added a little bit of the Juno & Co. sculpting powder from this palette. Some warmth from the Elizabeth Arden Forever Bronze palette, which I've been loving a lot lately. And then a little bit of Thrive loose powder, just to kind of set the T-zone area. I did not set the perimeter of my face. I'm gonna leave that. I wanna see kind of how the glow develops throughout the day. So now it's time to try this Revlon Skin Lights. It says new prismatic highlighter. This one's in the shade Daybreak. It says silky soft texture with crystal-like pigments for a flattering, pure glow without the glitter and non-caking. It's saying exactly what I want to hear, so let's see what this is all about. Ooh. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. I'm not sure if you guys can see the design. It's almost like an alligator skin print or something, crocodile, alligator skin. I haven't touched it all. I just opened it right now, and there were, I think, 2 shades of this and 2 shades of the like silky bronzers, but I don't usually wear shimmery bronzers, so I only picked up the highlight that I thought would work for me. Ooh. It is very silky soft, and it looks like it's going to be like a champagne gold color. Ooh. Okay, so I have my Milani highlight brush here, and we're going to give it a try. It's there, it's just very subtle. There we go. So it's a very soft glow. It's not like a metallic highlight. I don't see it straight on, so this is a good color for my skin tone. Yeah, it's like a very subtle candlelit glow, but it's definitely there. Let me show you straight on. You can definitely see it on the nose and the Cupid's bow. So it's a good color for lighter skin tones because it's not leaving any strange cast on my skin tone, and I would say I'm like light right now. I mean, current skin tone is right here. That's really pretty. It's not white and it's not yellow. It's like somewhere in between. Really pretty. You could probably even dust this all over the face as like a setting powder if you wanted to. Like a very glowy setting powder. These remind me a lot of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. So not like the highlighting ones, because I believe those are a bit metallic. I've never tried the highlight ones, but like the glowy setting powders. I mean, I think it has a little bit more shine than some of the Hourglass powders, but just the finish and the application, it's just really nice, really smooth. Really smooth. No glitter. I feel like it would be really good for those of you with texture on your face or more mature skin. I mean, this is just a really, really nice soft formula. Really flattering. So I really like this. I'm wishing I had picked up the other color. Even though it probably would not have been my shade, it's still a beautiful formula. Okay, so let me look at this foundation now that it's been on for about an hour. I still have some glow on the forehead. A little bit of glow on like the cheeks, but I don't really worry about glow down here. So far it looks nice. I will do my best to do check-ins throughout the day. My first impression so far is a thumbs up for both of these. I would prefer a little bit more coverage out of the foundation. I'm not a big fan of like the tinted moisturizer concept usually. I usually prefer more like a medium to full coverage foundation. But for light makeup days, this might be a nice option. So far I'm liking this. I'll let you guys know if that changes. And the Revlon Skin Lights highlight is beautiful. This is probably gonna be in my everyday rotation for quite a while. So definite thumbs up for this one as well. So I'll see you in a bit for my first check-in. Okay guys, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, so the foundation and highlight have been on for over 7 hours now, and they still look nice. They're getting glowier and glowier as the day goes on. You can kind of see my forehead still has quite a bit of shine. I did not powder the forehead at all. The cheeks still have the highlight on. I still have a bit of glow everywhere else that I did not powder. The only place that it's starting to break down is my chin, but that usually happens around the 7-hour mark usually by now. So I do think this foundation is really nice if you have drier skin. I mean, I would probably have to powder probably around hour 5 or 6, just because this is a little more glow than I prefer. But it's a nice foundation. I like it a lot better than the original Candid foundation. It's just lasting longer, looking nicer on my skin. So if you have dry skin or are looking for a glowy foundation, I would definitely say give this one a try. It is a nice drugstore option. Hey guys, so it is 8 o'clock at night, so the foundation has been on for 13 hours, and this is what it looked like. I did have to powder around 3 o'clock in the afternoon to film another video, but it is very glowy, but it doesn't look greasy. So I like that. It looks very healthy. It's lasted through 3 baths, several meals, salad. So I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna say this is a thumbs up if you're looking for a glowy foundation from the drugstore. I like it a lot better than the original. Just wanted to give you that update. So hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions and wear test. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.